Welcome everyone to today's lesson. I want to show you how we can configure FortiGate Firewall using GNS3. So the first step is you click on the firewalls, you select the firewall. The next step is you select the cloud. So this cloud is the one that enables you to connect the firewall using web-based or web browser. So just choose it. Then the second thing is now you can connect now the firewall to the LAN. So you choose a switch. So you click on switches, you choose Ethernet switch. So all of them are hosted on GNS3. Then the last one you choose PC that we are going to test with it. So we have Windows 10 here. So we just put it on the space like that. Then now we connect. So the first port 1, we are going to connect to the cloud so that we can be able to manage the firewall using web browser. Then we can connect again port 2 to the switch. Then from the switch we can connect to Windows PC. So remember, for your lab, in case you want to set up your lab using GNS3, you need to have the GNS3 software. Also another thing, you need to have VMware, which is the one that you can be able to see here. This is the VMware. And also you need to have the images or the ISO images that you can be able to download from GNS3 Marketplace. So that one I will be able to show you on the next video. You can set up your own lab at home. So after that now you can be able to click on show device labels. Then after that you can be able to run all of them. So before we run, I want us to configure the IP. So the IP for this one is 172.16.10. let's say 90 or 100. That is /24 subnet. Then now we are going to duplicate. So we will need to create our LAN here. Say 10.10.10.1/24. That way. So what we are going to do, we are going to configure the management IP, that is port 1, and then we configure the port which is going to or connecting to the LAN using 10.10.10.01. So this one we are going to configure using the web-based, but this one we are going to configure using the console so that we can be able to manage this firewall using the web-based. So after you label everything, now you can be able to start. So you click on this one, it will start now all the devices at once. So automatically it will start Windows PC on my VMware, and also it can also be able to start the firewall on GNS3. So after now the firewall is started, you just right click and click on console, or option 2 you can click on the console itself. So it depends on how you are going to click. So let me right click, then click on the console. Then now I wait for the console of the FortiGate to be able to open. So now the FortiGate already has started. So now we are going to log in. So the default username is admin. So you type admin and you press enter. So by default it doesn't have the password, so you press enter. Then now we are going to create a new password. So I'm going to create a new password. Then I confirm a new password again. So now we are now in the configuration mode of our FortiGate. So the first thing I'm going to type on config system interface. Then now I'm going to assign IP address to port 1. So I'm going to type now edit, and then now the port number 1. Then now I'm going to set IP address manually. So now I'm going to type set mode static. That is, I'm going to assign IP address manually. Then I am going to set now the IP, which is 172.16.10.100. that is /24, which is 255.255.255.0. So 255 set IP 255 So I think I put 255 should be 255 3 times, that is /24. Then I will type set alias name. So set alias, that is management alias, is just like the name of the interface. Then now I am going to allow access. I am going to set now my FortiGate to allow access through HTTP, through HTTPS. Also I can be able to allow ping, and also I'm going to allow the management like that. So this is FGM. So you type this, or option 2, you can just type set allow access. Then we have ping, we have HTTP, we have SSH, we have HTTPS, also we have ping, and then now we have the management. Then you press enter, then I type end, and now we can type show system interface so that you can be able to see if our IP address are okay. So now the IP address already is set to that. Already we have allowed ping, HTTP, SSH, and that. So now the firewall is set, so we can now be able to access our firewall using web-based. So I'm going to open my browser. So you can just open any browser that you want. So I'm going to use Edge browser. Then I'm going now to input this IP 172.16.10.100 because that's the IP address that I already set. So now I'm going to type 172.16. So 172.16.10.100. Then I press enter. So the username is the one that I set earlier, that is admin, and the password which I already set. So as I wait for the firewall to open, so now I can be able to set the admin password. I'm going to put the password I already put. And then already now the web page is now open. So I am going to click update. So the next thing that I am going to do now is to set the IP address now for the LAN. So remember our LAN right now it is port 2 with 10.10.10.01. So that's what I'm going to set it. So I'm going to collapse the dashboard. I'm going to click on network followed by the interface. So I'm going to click on network followed by the interface. Then under the interface now I'm going to set, under the interface I'm going to set port 2. So I'm going to click on set 2, that is port 2. So I'm going to right click, edit. Then I'm going now to set the alias name, set the IP address. So the alias is connecting to LAN, that's a physical interface. The role, I'm going to set it to LAN. Here you just leave the way it is. So the address, I'm going to set it now, the IP address 10.10.0.1/24. Then I scroll. So you can set also the secondary IP address in case you have another IP like 10.10.02. You can set it as the secondary IP. Then I'm going to allow ping on this interface. Then I'm going to enable a DHCP. So this is now the DHCP range. It will start from 2 all the way to 254. Default gateway subnet mask is the same. Default gateway, I'm going to set the interface as the default gateway. DNS servers, I'm going to use the same, or I can specify and just click specify. Then I can add 8888, that's for Google. Then everything is set. Then I click now OK. So the IP address now is set. So now I'm going to test it on my Windows 10 PC. So I'm going to open GNS3. So this is my PC, Windows 10. So I'm going to put the password. Then after I put the password, now I need now to make sure that this computer obtain IP address automatically. So now let's open CMD. have this command prompt window. Then now I type ipconfig/renew so that this Windows 10 will obtain IP address from the firewall. So right now it has already detected the firewall. So now you see the IP address is this, and the default gateway is the firewall. So if we ping that firewall right now, ping 172.16.10.1. So sorry, ping 172.16. not 172 but 10.10.0.1. So now you see it is connected. So that's now you can be able to configure your firewall and also configure the LAN IP address plus the DHCP. So right now this Windows PC can be able to obtain IP address automatically from the FortiGate Firewall. So remember, you can use any firewall that you like. We have FortiGate Firewall, we have Cisco SA Firewall, so it depends on your favorite firewall that you want to configure, but most of them are configuration are the same. Thank you.